Picture yourself relaxing on a tropical beach with white sand and azure waters. Picture yourself exploring the cobblestone alleyways of an ancient city. Picture yourself on horseback among a herd of zebras. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? What's stopping you? If you're like most people, the answer is money. The good news is, travel doesn't have to be outrageously expensive. Budget Travel for Dummies reveals how to keep costs low and still have the adventure you'll remember forever. You can discover not only how to make your next trip more affordable, but also how to make all travel so easy and inexpensive you're able to head out and explore again and again and again. You can find out not only how to budget money for a trip, but also how to budget the true rarest of resources, time. There's a whole world of adventure out there. Let's go explore. About this book. This book is the culmination of 10 years of extensive and extended travels, in addition to 10 plus years before that making many, many travel mistakes. I've written about travel for the New York Times, Forbes, and numerous other publications, all while traveling through 60 countries, 50 states, and during months of continuous adventure. There are numerous personal anecdotes throughout these chapters, and I've included advice from other travelers I've met on the road. Topics covered in this book include getting the most bang for your traveling buck, how to pack for any trip and save on luggage, budget-friendly lodging and dining all over the world, how to get the best price on airfare, common travel blunders to avoid, and more. I've organized the book to flow from initial planning to booking flights and accommodations to packing, and then on to things you'll need to keep in mind while you're traveling. Feel free to bounce around, though. Foolish assumptions. The foolish assumptions are actually by me about you. While writing this book, I've had an idea in my head about who you are with the hope that I can pre-answer any questions you have and write about the things you want to know. Broadly speaking, I had two types of people in mind for this book. First, someone who's new to travel. Second, someone who has traveled but wants to travel a lot more. In both cases, of course, they're on a tight budget. More specifically, you're someone who wants to travel, perhaps for the first time, and you can't figure out how to afford it. Or you're someone who has time to travel more, but not the money. A few more general assumptions. Most of my advice can apply to solo travelers, as well as couples and families. I've made specific call-outs when that's not the case. My advice throughout is for adults of all ages. There's no upper or lower limit on travel, budget or otherwise. My advice isn't gender-specific. I am a man, but I've had lengthy conversations with women, friends, and fellow travelers, and have made sure to include their advice throughout the book. Perhaps most importantly, I don't believe in gatekeeping travel. If you're 80 and want to see elephants in the wild, 20 and want to stand on the battlefield of Thermopylae, or 50 and want a selfie atop the Eiffel Tower, do it. It's all an adventure, and you should follow your heart. My goal is to help you afford it. Not just that one trip, but the one after, and the one after that, and the one after that.